Hey everybody, I'm Evan O'Neill.
And I'm TJ Wasiuk, and with us this week is Kyle Nuetzman.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to the fucking show.
Welcome to the Thunderdome, bitch.
Today's episode is two guys having a little chat.
Two guys having a little chat.
Two guys having a little chat.
And our topics today are the Two Guys Camp, my experience at the Deftones Rise Against concert, and whatever the fuck we want. Now, Evan has something to say about our previous guest.
Hey guys, last week totally slipped my mind. Paul Webb was on, so if you haven't checked out that episode, check that one out. Paul Webb is also a podcaster like us. He has a YouTube channel called Tide Talk with Webb. We're going to provide a link down below. Give it a look. He talks politics, football, Alabama. He's a good old boy. Check him out.
Now, without further ado, we're rolling the tapes. And we are live!
Yeah!
What's up, everybody?
Hey, so this is our we're like 20 minutes late on this show because
It's the meeting of the minds, that's why.
it's like Skype wants to punk us out every time.
I thought we did rubbing one out before this.
I was cranking one out earlier and my cat jumped on me and scratched me up, man. Like I got scratched. Look, last night she got me good too.
Whoa.
My cat's deadly.
It would be a she.
Man, the pussy
Yeah.
beat you up.
I told you, man. All right, so
You get
Kyle,
beat down.
that's enough. Kyle, let's talk about you.
Oh yeah. What do you want to know?
Well, I know you've got a child.
Yes, soon to be two.
You've got that means you've had sex like twice.
At least.
So how many times?
There was that twice, and all the times with my wife. Once with that Johnny Silverbank's mom. Actually, it was a couple of times with her, let's be real. And I don't know, a few times.
I'm a virgin, dude.
Ooh, you're pure.
TJ, talk to him about his tattoos.
Yeah. Do you have any tattoos?
I have one, which
Uno.
is from Full Metal Alchemist. It's Colonel Mustang's transmutation circle.
That's some hardcore weeaboo shit.
Oh, you know me, bro.
Yeah, I know. I can't wait to talk about anime.
Oh, yeah.
So, Kyle, what do you do for fun, and where do you work?
Oh, God. Well, I work at UPS. I drive an e-rig train there, which is pretty much one of the easiest jobs in the building.
What's an e-rig train?
Basically, I get a little fucking cart. I get a haul ass in it all day, pick up packages that weigh over 70 pounds, drop them off at the pens. You know.
Don't you have like a horn you were saying?
Oh,
Loudspeaker or something?
I got a fucking horn. I just hit that shit all day. Yell, move out of my way. You know.
That's cool. All right, so about these packages, do you still have to like pick them up and load them on and unload them?
Oh, yeah, dude. We unload them from trailers, and, they go across a belt system all the way to the pens, which
So you
then
actually-
they get loaded.
You still put your hands on it.
Oh,
right?
I always put my hands on the package.
I'm glad to hear that there's still jobs out there.
My official title is package handler, but that's just between us.
And then on your free time, you play Overwatch and 7 Days?
Oh, yes, I play Overwatch, 7 Days to Die, Killing Floor 2, For Honor, Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse 2, and good old J-Stars.
I took a break from For Honor this season until it stops being a cutscene every time I fight a Centurion. I'm out.
I actually just played for the first time in months, and Thomas whooped my ass.
Thomas is good. I'll tell you that. But then again, that's because Thomas trains with me. All right.
Oh,
all right.
We got senpai over here.
See, Thomas, he's a good assassin. He's a good peacekeeper. He's a decent Shugoki. I don't know. We bump heads a lot about who's the better lawbringer because that's my main.
Ooh.
But he's a good feller. Hey, he likes cheesing with Centurion too, little bitch. Little bitch.
Another thing I want to point out is Evan changed backdrops. If you guys haven't noticed.
Ooh, Jesus!
Yeah,
And
all right,
good
all
old
right. So
Nixon.
this is a calendar that I got from the Phoenix Buffet.
Ooh.
Chinese calendar.
It's not from Phoenix, Arizona, though.
It's
No, it's from heaven.
it's from Pineville, Louisiana,
Okay.
Oh, closest thing.
and then I got my man Nixon over here.
Ooh, he's doing a little like Sheba.
Yeah. I thought about if I had more room, I was gonna put up my plaque from whenever I left Japan, just to be like, yeah, I really went.
Pixar
But-
didn't happen.
But one of these days I'll have an office set up, and there'll be tons of shit to look at while,
That'd be cool.
while you're listening to
That
me.
would be badass.
Speaking of going, Kyle and I just came back from our two guys' little small summer camp.
Wild summer camp.
The wild summer camp.
Yeah.
Wet and wild. That's an understatement.
yeah.
It's wet, hot summer.
Yeah. All
We
right.
fought
well-
a fucking storm.
Oh, let's start off from the beginning.
Whoa. Okay. All right.
So, I get there around 7 to like go up the mountain. Paul's like, "Do you want to take the long way or the short way?" I already took the short way down, so it's safe. I drive a Scion TC. I drive a Chevy Sonic, so we're about the same like distance from the ground with our fucking
Same clearance,
bodies. So I'm like, all right, yeah, sure. If Paul can do it, I can do it. So I go up it. There's like fucking rocks everywhere, twists and turns.
Never
like,
listen to Paul.
this is the short way, even though it felt long as hell because we were going like 5 miles an hour over like these small little divots. And then finally we get there, and for some reason Paul decided not to find a spot that's far off from the trail, which bless his soul, it was a great spot. It just was so close to the trail to get off. And it was a pretty good area.
Yeah.
You should have rented a U-Haul pickup. It's like what, $20 for a day?
You know, that actually is a genius
And
idea.
they just go camping in that.
Yeah, and me and Kenny went up in a Jeep, so it was pretty legit.
Yeah.
We were fucking flying through the thing, going like 30 the whole way. Oh, yeah! You gotta live that 4x4 life, bro.
Yeah, man, I feel that. I want a
So-
Jeep for that very reason.
Got there that night. They were already set up. Thank you for that. And we just sat there, started like shooting the shit until 1 in the morning.
You wait. You guys set up everything?
Oh, yeah, dude, we set that shit up.
They got
quick.
there like 3.
That's bro as fuck, man.
Yeah.
Good looking out, man.
Dude, you gotta make sure everything's
But
all set up and
shout out
shit.
for Ness and Jake. They really saved us because they had
yeah.
a Ramada, I guess you'd call it,
Oh, yeah, some tables.
and also a propane setup for cooking on,
Yeah, no campfires
Oh,
this
them
time.
boy-
and some tables.
Them
Yeah.
boys came ready to fucking camp. That's
Dude,
what's
they
up.
came ready to party,
See,
bro.
that's beautiful. Everybody helping everybody, right?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Not just waiting on one person. Like, well, he said he's gonna bring the tents and the propane and the trailer and all that shit.
Oh no,
Everybody
no.
brings something.
I thought we had pretty good camaraderie there.
Oh, yeah, dude. We had to set up,
That's
everybody's
tribal.
Oh, yeah, dude. It's a 2-guy, camping trip, so no one really gave a fuck. We all had a good time. No arguments, nothing.
helping each other out.
Oh, we made a lean-to, as you probably saw in the video
I saw
earlier.
that. That's some weird Arizona shit.
Dude, you gotta make your own shelter,
Sure.
So we were working on that shelter probably for what, an hour and a half, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
Kyle was the gatherer of the fucking shrubbery, just going to town on the machete,
Yeah, cutting down trees,
while Paul and Garrett were building it, and
It started
Kenny and I
to
were trying to
drizzle.
help. Yeah, so it started drizzling, like, oh, this is cool. It's a nice little cool off right now. And all of a sudden it starts getting heavier and heavier and heavier. We're like, oh God, get everything under the Ramada right now. Yes. And it poured for like 45 minutes.
Lightning everywhere, dude. It was
Kyle was
it was a fight against the
fighting-
storm.
Fighting
know,
to keep our tent afloat.
I think we're experiencing our first nice evening. It rained earlier today, not a whole lot, because it wasn't real hot, but it cracked the heat down a little bit more. It's nice. Abby's sitting outside hanging out. I was doing that before the show. It feels good outside. So I imagine it cooled off over there a lot, huh?
Oh,
Not down here.
No, not down here. It was like probably 115 here while we were up in like 58-degree weather. Yeah.
We're up north.
It's a climb to a high elevation.
It's 7,000
But-
7,000 elevation. 7,000 feet.
Oh wow.
We're like 1,000 down here.
Oh, yeah, and me and Paul and Kenny took a danger hike along the rim. Almost got ourselves screwed on some wet logs, fell down the side of a canyon, but it's okay. We survived. With a little work of, teamwork and
Yeah,
some
we were
walking
basically on
sticks.
what's called the northern rim.
Yeah.
That's where we camped.
Fellas, we gotta be safe.
You gotta have a little adventure when you're on the two guys trip.
Yeah, I guess. Sounded like the drive up was adventurous.
Oh, yeah, and then Paul was climbing trees all over the
Yeah.
place.
Yeah, I saw that
Good
little
old
monkey
climbing Paul.
man. Yeah, if you're looking at a guy with a frame like that, you figure he wouldn't want to do shit like that.
I know.
No, he's 7'4". He's got a good grasp on the tree limbs.
Well, I'm fucking
Or not
5'7".
6'4".
I'm fucking 5'7", all right, and my little ass cannot climb nothing.
You just
can't
gotta
reach
get
it.
just get a rope and do it like Mulan.
I can't even change the air filter in my fucking house. I got to get on the step ladder, and then it's a struggle because I'm using my fingertips, and I'm like, it sucks. I need to get a step ladder with like one more step.
No, you
Dad, I
just,
need stilts.
just get some hops.
Is that your cat?
Yeah. Sorry. Go
It's
ahead.
all good. Other than that, what else was going on that's crazy?
Wait, what'd you guys cook?
Oh, yeah.
Oh god, dude, we cooked brats, hot links, double cheeseburgers. In fact, we had breakfast with some eggs, bacon, and sausage. Just the regular good old shit. 40 bags of chips.
Oh, get this. So on Saturday, Kyle decided to bring a bag of Sour Patch Kids.
2-pound bag.
A 2-pound bag. By Saturday he cracked it open at 10 a.m. By
Oh,
Saturday,
hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Saturday, 6 p.m.?
Yeah,
It was done.
Hell yeah, you get your little energy treats. That's why you
Oh,
boys were
dude.
doing all that dumb shit. You're all jacked up on sugar.
I probably had like 6 monsters out there too, a 12-pack of soda, getting hyped as shit.
I just want to get drunk.
Well,
There's that happening
that
too.
happening.
Hell yeah.
I'm also I'm not gonna do anything exciting and climb a tree, so I'm just gonna sit here and get drunk.
well, you don't have to.
Yeah, yeah.
Ness and Jake didn't. They just watched and laughed at us.
Yeah, well,
pretty
yeah,
much.
yeah. They're the older guys were like, look at the dumbass kids.
Yeah.
That's cool as hell that they came out, man. That's cool. I'm glad they did. I'm glad you guys
dude.
got together and did that.
Shout out to all the Arizona boys that came out. It was a
Yeah.
real good time.
I would suggest something like that down here. I'd probably be down to do it if the fellas wanted to get together and do something like that. I know Thomas is down to do everything. He's like, fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, I was just
Thomas
talking
is
to
up-
Thomas, and actually, he was saying he wants to try to make it down here next time we do a camping trip.
Yeah,
he was
dude.
gonna talk to you and try to get you to come too.
Yeah, Thomas is going down this weekend to talk or meet with some of the guys, or not meet with them, but hang out, stay the weekend. Some of the guys down south, like Alex Kidder and Nicholas Juno, Richard Trahan.
Oh fuck yeah! Yeah, kind of was lagging during that.
Oh yeah, well they're gonna put together some videos and just maybe some live streams for us.
Beautiful.
But I mean, camping in Louisiana sucks. I mean, I'd still do it if everybody else wanted to do it, and I
Yeah.
definitely want to have some adventures whenever I come back out there.
No, yeah, you just gotta come down here. We'll take you to the Muggy on Rim. We'll have some fun. Teach you how to chop down some trees with the machete.
Yeah, with the machete, not an axe.
Yeah, fucking axe, dude. You use a machete, get that clean cut.
You guys are poor.
What? No,
sounds
we
poor.
have all the tools.
No, we had all the tools, man. We had
Just-
about
Kyle
10.
prefers the machete.
No,
I prefer the machete.
No, I think I'm a swing an axe. I'll give it a try.
Paul has axe. Paul's an axe.
Hey, you'd be surprised how
I'm an
easy
axe
it is
man.
to do with the machete.
I've got more hours than the average person swinging an axe.
Oh, yeah. With that lumberjack mustache all going on, and
I used to be a firefighter, Kyle.
Oh. Oh shit.
I'm used to
Were you
swinging shit. That's what I'm good at. That's what I
Were
learned
you
in
in
my life.
Were you in crash and rescue or something when you were in the
Yeah,
military?
I was a ARF certified, so airport fire rescue, and then I was structural rescue certified. So like average firefighter. Had my first responder.
Yeah, I only know what that is because I had a buddy who did it too.
Yeah, I did a lot of axe, maybe not axe swinging, but sledgehammer swinging. So
Hey, sledgehammers come in handy too. You know, you want to drive that splitting axe in there, hit it with a good sledge, crack that bitch in a couple of swings.
absolutely right. TJ, tell me about the shirt you got me at the Deftones concert yesterday.
Oh yeah, dude, I totally got you a shirt. Spent $35 on a t-shirt. So yeah, I went to Rise Against and Deftones with Dana Ransdell and a few of our other buddies. Shout out to Dana.
We love you, Dana.
We got there when it was fucking hot as shit before the sun went down, so we chilled out in the misters for a bit. Then finally, band started playing. First up was an opener. Can't quite remember the name. Wasn't that great.
Oh god.
Excuse me. Then after that was Thrice. They played some good songs. They didn't play Image of the Invisible, which was disappointing. That's like the only song they're known for. And then after that was Rise Against. No one was getting into it. No one was getting to Rise Against, which is surprising. The lead singer, he had some points where he was like kind of raspy. You can tell it was their last day on the tour because he's probably like been beat to shit, his voice.
Oh yeah.
But it's still good. They played a lot of their classic songs. Rise Against still were pretty lyrical as fuck as they usually are.
That's interesting. Has their time of political rock music gone by? Is it unfashionable now, you think? Is it washed out?
I don't know. They're like the only ones that I know that are really political.
How many Deftone fans do you think came to the show expecting to listen to new Deftones over old Deftones? And how many, you know what I mean? Like,
honestly, okay. So after Rise Against was Deftones, they put on a great show. They played a lot of their older songs, and a few of their newest ones. Mostly older though. That Chino Marino fucking puts on a great show. He gets up close to the crowd, gets in their face, has them like sing with him and stuff. It's pretty good. That guy is still limber as hell and seems like a pretty badass dude. One time he's asking for like a beverage, and someone comes out from out backstage or the behind the stage, hands him a beer. He's like, "I hate to promote my own brand, but this is a good malt." And I guess he has his own beer or something. I kind of want to try it. Did you know that?
I did not know that. That's cool.
No. But yeah, it was a great show. The only thing that sucks was the crowd. They didn't really get into it. It was really odd.
Oh yeah, that's gonna put you in a bad place.
Yeah.
It's a bummer, dude.
I know.
That is.
But still had a good time.
We didn't notice that, Evan.
But she keeps opening and closing the door.
Sorry.
It's okay.
She just wants to see your beautiful face, Evan.
All right, so what did I just do? I just watched Eddie Griffin.
Oh yeah, you were talking about that.
I just watched Eddie Griffin's stand-up special that was on Comedy Central, I guess. I saw it on Netflix. And it was from 2015, and it was good. Just every time I see a comedian like him or Dave Chappelle put out something new that's not Louis fucking C.K., I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. There was comedians that did comedy before this age of political correctness, which they talk differently.
Well,
and they
Louis
talk about
C.K.'s not
different.
really political correct.
He kind of avoids some things, I think, or coming at issues from certain perspectives. It's okay though.
Possibly.
I mean, he's not. He's your friendly, not political correct guy, I think.
Oh yeah.
The borderline level, whereas you had like Dave Chappelle and his audience of people in his stand-ups were younger, and they were like, they didn't really react as well. I also...
All right, we'll cut it and get back now.
Okay. Anyway, so I think about how if you look at comedy from like 2015, it was a different format than like stand-up that I'm seeing this year and from last year, and that nobody was talking about like trans issues or gender issues or anything like that in comedy. They were still on like black, white, male, man, woman, gay, straight, stuff like that. And I look at comedy now, I'm like, ooh.
It's because it's more out there now. Because, you know, Ace Ventura was pretty much about a transsexual.
Okay. I just watched that like 30 times last week. It's true.
Like, I don't know any other movies that were really like that.
Ace Ventura
Yeah,
is trans?
No, there was a transsexual in the first one, you know?
The villain.
Yeah, the police chief or whatever.
Oh.
It was really, what was it? It was really a kicker for the Dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, okay, I get it. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot about that. I was thinking, like, wait, you're telling me Ace Ventura, Jim Carrey played a trans character?
No.
I was going to be like, that's cool. That's a weird fact.
No, we would have figured that out at the beginning when he gets that super blowjob.
Which I didn't really notice when I was a kid.
Yeah. You know, he's grabbing that monkey bar just like, yeah.
I gotta watch Ace Ventura again.
Right.
Oh, dude, both of them are beautiful.
I know they're outrageous, but
It's the beginning of the second one, the slinky, everybody loves a slinky. Right at the end of all those stairs.
I hate that actually. I hate that.
Why?
I don't know. I think
beautiful.
it's because I never had stairs or anything. So I never had good experiences with slinkies. I would see that scene as a young man, as a young boy, and I'd be like, I want to fucking do that.
Would you say that triggered you? Do you compensate with a lot of stairs now?
I have an unnecessary amount of stairs at my house. I've got a set of
Just stairs.
I've got a set of
everywhere.
3. I've got a set of 3 that leads to a set of 4. I've got a set of 2.
And the
Yeah, I
weirdest
got
part is it's
unnecessary-
just a one story.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Just stairs that go nowhere.
It's like that painting.
You should really
It's just
put one
it's
under
just an
your-
old home and it's on piers.
You should put one up so you could do your air filter too. That way you don't need to get the step stool.
A rolling stairs.
You're a funny guy, Sally. I like you. That's why I'm going to kill you last.
Oh yeah, as long as I still die.
All right, so let's talk about anime.
Oh, what you want to know about it?
Why?
Why? Why do
Why
I
watch
watch
it?
it? Oh God, I started watching anime when I was a child, a very young child. You know, the general like Speed Racer, Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, and then like Zoids, Gundam.
I don't know,
And then-
man. As a kid, I was like, oh, these are just cartoons. And these are
Oh,
Japanese
yeah.
cartoons.
I
I never associated a culture or anything like that.
Well, once
Oh,
I
yeah.
once I got to be like 8, I found manga at my local Barnes and Noble, and that's where it really kind of stemmed off of that. And things like Anime Unleashed on Tech TV, some of like the more deeper cut things.
Now, did you get more into Marvel and DC or manga?
Oh God, that's a hard.
Yeah.
that's
So now you have those
yeah. I
comic
have
books,
a
too.
shit ton of comic books, a shit ton of Silver Age comic books, and all the way up to the early 2000s before it got real horrible with the New 52, and then, God, with manga too.
So
Crap
why?
ton.
I want you to explain something real quick. Why do you think everybody hates New 52 so much?
Oh well, the real reason is you're more veteran comic book lovers. They're gonna hate the New 52 because it was kind of done just for the people that were just getting into comic book culture. So it was
Yeah, the
popular
new
thing.
culture coming in from
Because
movies
it was the
and
popular
cartoons.
Yeah, and it was like the popular thing to do now. So they started making it into versions of what those like quote unquote hipsters would want to see rather than like what those heroes were. I mean,
yeah. I feel like they definitely flattened the depth of character of like every single hero. Like,
oh yeah,
the stories were not as expansive or long or even as deep on an emotional level. Like, there wasn't as much subliminal messaging.
Oh well, you didn't
human emotion.
You didn't have things like if you were to like read the JSA and reading about like older heroes trying to still make a difference in the world and stuff. They didn't really do that anymore because the New Earth 2, they were all younger in it and not old men anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
What a cop out, huh?
Yeah, for real.
Did they do that with Marvel?
Marvel did
earlier before them, right?
Oh no! Well, Marvel revamped themselves twice now, but I guess so did DC.
Marvel does it in a different way.
They definitely do. They kind of do it more in like an alternative universe way. But DC, they kind of copped out a New 52 because they realized the hipsters will buy a couple comic books here, but with their veteran comic book buyers are the ones that buy it every single week, and so they remade it with Rebirth. Trying to bring back their veterans, bringing back all the old storylines. Yeah. They kind of tie New 52. They call them more like New 52 an alternative universe in it, which there is a multiverse in DC too.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
And I heard that it was the Watchmen that made the New 52? Or what's his name?
What, Rorschach or...
No, the guy from Watchmen.
Which one? The comedian?
Fucking blue guy.
Dr. Manhattan.
Dr. Manhattan, thank you.
Yeah, what about him?
I heard that he's the one that started the New 52, like made that universe twist.
Yeah, that's what they're kind of trying to cop out on now because they realize.
Oh, they're saying this is continuous because of.
You know, they're pulling a CNN, grasping for straws, trying to keep themselves from burning.
You know what, man? All right. CNN might possibly have funded some dude who's an ISIS sympathizer. That's news that you're not going to see in the news because CNN is the news. Yeah. Show me Trump missing that handshake one more fucking time, and then don't show the other 3 seconds where she turns around,
taking his hat off. They said he took the Marine's hat off.
Yeah, that's a complete fabrication. The hat got blown off by the helicopter. He picked it up and handed it back to him, and then it flew off again.
Trump used his Professor X powers to take off that goddamn hat. Okay? We all know it.
He used his executive privilege to touch that unarmed Marine.
He wanted to wear the hat.
He should use those powers to grow real hair.
Anyways. So, all right. So what top 5 animes right now?
Oh, wow. That is like the hardest question. Gundam has to be one.
Which one, though?
Oh, which Gundam? Well, fuck.
If you were to get into anime right now, how about that?
If you were to get into anime right now, well, is there still lag? Is there still lag?
Okay, so I heard 0 of those 5.
All right. Let's get into it. It's really hard for me to name 5, but we'll try our best here. Gundam, we'll probably go with like Gundam, Universal Century stuff. It'd probably be the hardest for newcomers to get into because you have to go way back to the 70s to start watching it.
Oh, wow.
Kinnikuman would be the same thing, which like if you live here in America, you might know it as Ultimate Muscle. It used to be on Kids WB back in the day. It goes way farther back about his dad and stuff. It's a show from the 70s also. Oh, God. Read or Die, the OVA, which is a great OVA about a paper master, like technically someone who could manipulate paper, but they also put a bunch of old inventors in it too as the villains. And they'd make like fabricated versions.
Was that briefly on Netflix for a time?
No, the anime version of it after the OVA is on Hulu. It might have
there
been
was
on
something.
Netflix.
There's something that sounds familiar like that, like some kind of witch or somebody with power with paper, and it was like a mini series, I think.
Well, let's see. The anime was like 25 episodes, so it was like a full season. The OVA was an hour and a half.
Okay, I don't know what I'm thinking about. I'll have to pull up a list later. Gosh, oh man, okay. I know what. I'm not an anime person, man.
God, and then. No, other than that, stuff like, I really was into horror stuff when I was a kid, so like Paranoia, cannot say that word right now, Paranoia Agent. And,
that was a cool game, cool show.
Yeah, and Betterman, things like that. Right now, I'm reading a couple new mangas. One's called Fire Force. If you like Soul Eater, it's by the creator of him. It's dope as hell. That and Black Clover, a couple others. The new Gundam Thunderbolt manga that's coming out. And I'm watching the only good show this season, which I cannot pronounce the name because I don't know much Japanese.
Oh, it's in Japanese, the name?
Yeah.
I think you need to stop
Why?
if you cannot pronounce the name of the show.
Man, I just started
How are you
watching
going to
it.
tell anybody about it?
Well,
Yeah, it's
'cause
called. I
just
don't know
started
what it's
watching
called.
the show. It's only been 2 episodes. Give me like 3 more episodes, and I'll keep
Boko
the
no
name
Hero
more
no
fresh.
School
Yeah.
no Desuka Boko no.
Oh,
Oh, come on, man.
oh, come on. Come on, man. They usually come out with the names in English here.
Yeah, they
you know?
do. Usually they
pretty
do the
rare.
English name and then underneath it's Japanese.
We could do this right now.
Oh, we're catching back up.
What's up?
What
Catching
happened?
back up. The video hasn't caught up yet.
Why isn't the video caught up?
We're lagging out again?
All right, here we go. It's Katsugeki Token Ranbu. And it's basically like a time traveler one where they're trying to fix the timeline from these guys that are going back, sending like demons to destroy the timeline. And they're trying to keep everything in order. But the way they do it is by bringing legendary ancient weapons, bringing their souls to a human persona.
So a lot like
I'm lagging real bad.
I don't know, the action's...
Fate, Stay Night.
Kind of. The animation's a lot like Sengeku. Yeah, what is that? Fuck. Sengeku Basura. Something like that. It's an older show. But the animation's a lot like that and the action. But I mean, it's a beautiful show. It's the only good thing going on this summer, so...
And that's like a Crunchyroll?
Oh, yeah, Crunchyroll, Hulu.
Yeah.
Hulu usually puts
Hulu's
the
pretty
more popular ones on there. If you don't really want to fuck with the free Crunchyroll ads and all that.
Oh, yeah. What did you do this weekend, Evan?
Other than look amazing.
You don't remember?
Think harder. He's gonna come with the.
Oh,
brain blast.
I watched all 4 episodes of Castlevania.
Oh,
Ooh.
I didn't get a chance to look at it yet. How
It's
is
good.
it?
It's good. It's very good. I would watch the rest of the season whenever I guess they will release the
They do it
season
in
later.
parts?
Well, they just did like
possible comparable to Axe. I would say the first episode gives you a lot of backstory, and then the second, third, and fourth episodes are just advancement along the storyline. It's a good amount of action. There's action in like every episode.
Who's
There's
the creator of this?
oh man, you shouldn't have told me that. It's on Netflix.
It's produced by Netflix, right?
Yeah. All right, so I believe it's supposed to be Castlevania 3.
The storyline.
Yeah, because the main character is Trevor Belmont, but I've seen Alucard and I've seen Dracula.
Oh, so maybe they mixed a few of them.
Yeah.
Is it mostly so Castlevania 3? Is that when they switched over to PlayStation?
No, brother.
It's
Castlevania.
Was it 4?
3 was Castlevania 3 was on
Super Nintendo.
Nintendo.
Yeah. Okay.
Super Castlevania was Castlevania 4, and that was on Super Nintendo. And I don't know if they're... I never played a Castlevania game on PlayStation. I know there were some on PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there was some on PlayStation though.
I don't remember if there was one on PlayStation or not.
Because that's when they like changed it up a little bit. I don't know. I remember seeing videos. So they only have 4 episodes, and then you said they're gonna release them at a later time. Did they say when?
Yeah, they do like a whole part 1 of the season, part 2 type thing, or like... I mean, why didn't they just wait for the whole thing to be out to release it? That's a Netflix thing.
I think maybe they're testing the waters.
I guess
Oh
that'd be a
wow!
good thing.
Okay, that counted as a season. I'm seeing this 3 days ago on Deadline.com, Castlevania animated series renewed for season 2 by Netflix.
So they did.
On the day of its season 1 debut, Netflix ordered a second season.
Is it like a
All right.
4-hour
All right.
episode?
In addition, they're like 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
So it's like Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, that's a total tease.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude. But they're good. They're packed. They're
but they just like let you put it in and like immediately made you pull it out.
I don't even think so. I think they rubbed the tip. I think they rubbed the.
It sounds like edging to me, bro.
Yeah,
All right,
it totally sounds like
anyways,
edgy.
So they renewed it for 8 episodes for season 2. So that sounds like
double.
what they're gonna do is they're gonna pump out the rest of the show, and then be like, okay, we're done.
Are you excited for the new season of Wet Hot American Summer?
I'm excited for the new season of Castlevania.
Oh god.
I saw they put out a new teaser for Westworld, but I didn't see it yet.
Oh wow, did they really?
Yeah, I didn't click on it yet.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm excited for that.
Kyle? What did you say is second season of what?
Oh shit, I forgot already.
Wet Hot American Summer?
Oh yeah, Wet Hot American Summer. Yes.
Oh, I did not mean to be dismissive of that. Okay, so is it back in the younger years?
No, they're going 20 years later now, I believe.
After the movie?
Yeah, because the movie was 20 years before.
Yeah. All right. There was that movie, but then the season that came out was set the year before the movie.
I thought it was like 10 years before the movie. I'm pretty sure
it
was set when all the counselors were kids.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it, Evan.
I was pretty sure it was a prequel, and I think you're fucking me up.
Yeah, it is a prequel. It's like 10 years prior, and now they're doing 10 years after, making them look all like old fucks and shit.
Oh, I bet now they're going to be like more realistic, and they're not going to be acting like teenagers.
Yeah.
Like they'll still be goofy fuck ups, but the adult version of their goofy fuck up selves.
I heard they're adding a lot more celebrities in this one, though.
Dude, Jesus, it's already, just by its nature, a celebrity-packed
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
kind of culture.
Well, when it first came out, there weren't really any celebrities. Well,
They
weren't like celebrities at all.
But then look at the successes each of those people have had.
Oh, because they're really great comedians, Michael Ian Black and Paul Rudd and all.
It's almost like, Freaks and Geeks. That cast right there.
That's Judd Apatow's baby, man.
Yeah.
No,
Judd Apatow. And he's a funny dude.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of stand-up now here. Judd Apatow.
Yeah.
Which is surprising. I think he's trying to get material for a new movie or something.
Oh, talking about a comedian, huh? Or something?
I don't know. He's just doing stand-up just to get new jokes, new materials.
Yeah, help him spur the creativity.
Exactly.
Yeah. You gotta do something to help you focus that energy.
That's cool. I wish I could do that. I wish I could just stop what I'm doing.
Don't we all?
All right.
You want to talk about anime some more? Or?
Yeah. I'll talk about whatever you want.
All right. I'm sorry I haven't been playing much Killing Floor 2. I've been...
You know what, Evan? I've been disappointed.
I'm on an off season. of video games.
Actually, I was going to ask you, how late are you going to be up tonight? You want a game after this? I'll be on probably. Playing some For Honor or... whatever. Killing Floor.
Join me, Evan. Join me.
Come to me, Evan. We could get Evan on there.
Hey.
Too. Or not Evan. Fucking Thomas on there too. Have a 3-way.
Evan.
Yeah.
What were you just playing before you got on here?
Witcher.
Yeah. I've been playing Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past.
Oh.
Let's talk about this for a second.
Project.
So I'm not entirely off on video games this season. I'm just off of my PS4. I'm going back. I'm in the process of making a video on showing you how to make a RetroPie gaming device. That is a Raspberry Pi computer kit that you turn into a retro gaming console, and then you can play anything you put on it, from Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Dreamcast, Atari,
Fucking Dreamcast.
PlayStation, 64. whatever. I'm sure everybody here knows what an emulator is. So just showing you how to make your own emulation device that will run off of either AV cables or HDMI, and it only cost me $73 to order it. That's including tax, and I went with the free option on shipping.
Oh fuck.
So, and I got it 4 days later.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
It said it was going to take a week, and I was like, all right, whatever. I'll do it after the 4th of July. It got here early, and then I set it up, and I've been playing it, and I'm like, oh, I got to delete everything and show everybody and remake this video.
Yeah.
Got to do this instructional video for you.
Nice. You just been playing Zelda lately, or anything else on there? Any old Duke Nukem?
All right, so I'm selective, man. I like to play things that I didn't play a whole lot. So I've been playing like Advance Wars.
Okay.
I play and beat Super Metroid probably once a year.
Oh. Wow.
So I've been playing that. I downloaded Mario 64 to give it a shot. It's weird because I'm using my PlayStation 4 controller.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just trying to. Muscle memory is telling me 64, and I'm like, "Where's the fucking Z button? Where's the fucking Z button?" So I might think I might order a 64 controller to play 64 games.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's badass.
Because it's not bad. It's not hard with like to emulate a PlayStation or Super Nintendo controller because it's still roughly there. You got your L and R buttons, and then you got a series of 4 on top of a directional pad.
Oh yeah.
The thumb positions are still relatively the same, but 64 was a completely different beast. You held this bad boy like
I was gonna
this.
say that fucking
like trigger,
pitchfork. Yeah.
Trigger. I was like, I hated games that I had to use the D-pad on. Yeah.
There's a pitchfork right here.
Yeah.
Like this.
That's the best color ever, too, the clear magenta.
No, it's atomic purple.
What about the clear green?
Oh,
the clear green?
Yeah.
Oh, that is atomic purple. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's alright.
Wow.
I had a clear magenta.
I like the fiery red, but I never got it.
See, 64 was
Banana
great.
yellow.
The banana
64,
yellow, yeah.
The 64 was great because of the customization options.
Oh,
I'm just
yeah.
saying, if you wanna just spend like $80, maybe you already got a 64. All right, maybe you already got one. Maybe you still have one. You still got games, still got controllers and all that shit. Look, you still could set this up to do it. Anything else you want, and then you could sit there and mod the game if you wanted to.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. So you can download the mods for it offline.
I mean, the Raspberry Pi kit that I bought, it's got Wi-Fi and a Bluetooth built into it already.
Okay.
So it's not hard. It takes like 20 minutes, man, to set this up. It's lagging.
You just need like an SD card, right?
Lagging.
Yeah. Fuck the lag. Stop lagging. Fuck off Skype. Oh, there you go.
Okay, well, what did you just ask? What'd you
just
ask?
need an SD card, really, for storage?
Yeah, man, that's it. I mean, like the entire kit that I ordered included the Raspberry Pi, the power cord for it, a case to put it in, like a protective housing. It came with some complimentary heat sinks.
I was saying, does it get hot?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that bad. So you can find housing cases that look like Super Nintendos that have.
Oh, that's badass.
You can hook up a fan to it and cool it that way. And this includes a 32 gigabyte micro SD card. And it came with the micro SD card. And if you don't have a micro SD card slot, that's okay because it came with the adapter.
Huh? Dope.
And it's just, this whole thing was like $73.
Yeah.
And then 20 minutes of my time, and then a little bit of time to sit there and
Find the ROMs.
Find ROMs, and that's it, man. And like, and then if I ever want to repurpose it, I can just
use it for something else too.
Yeah.
You could use them for all kinds of shit.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Speaking about retro gaming, you guys hear about that lady who bought a Nintendo PlayStation at a garage sale about, what was that, like 6 months ago? She sold it for over $1 million.
Whew.
Yeah. Because, Nintendo originally was the maker of PlayStation. Them and Sony partnered up. And then Sony split off right at the end, so there was only a few prototypes that were made.
Now, what I'm
It was like a gray machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I remember. I think I've seen pictures, but she sold it for $1 million.
It was something over $1 million, like 1.6 or something. She bought it at a garage sale for a couple bucks, dude. Gotta hit them garage sales,
nuts,
man.
for real.
Yeah,
Bro, hey, for real, that's where I got. I went to Goodwill.
Who would sell that though at a garage sale?
someone that's probably
They didn't know. That's the thing. We're profiting off of the older generation because they don't know.
Well, it was probably. I would guess it was probably like some old lady whose like husband or
Passed away or something.
passed away, and he probably worked for Sony America or Nintendo America and had a prototype, or maybe he was a tester of some kind.
Or no telling.
Yeah.
But
she just probably didn't even know. She probably thought it was like your run-of-the-mill PlayStation
And she
1.
put it on eBay?
or
she
she
put it
probably
on
just
a garage sale, full-on garage sale.
Oh, no, the person that bought it.
Oh no, I think she auctioned it, like full-on auction house, yeah. Which I know that kind of sucks sometimes because the auction house takes a percentage of that.
Still.
Yeah, but I mean, still, $1.6 million for some shit you bought for a couple bucks,
That's interesting. I went to Goodwill and I found Super Nintendo. Came with 2 controllers, Super Mario World,
Whoa.
all the original zip locks and zip ties and everything, game manual or instruction manual and everything. $20.
$20
Wow.
$20 in the box. In the box.
in the box.
Good condition. Had been opened. Had been used, but
that's
still
fine.
great condition. 0 cosmetic damage.
Well, dude,
Wow.
Goodwill does that shit all
For
the
real.
time. There was some guy here recently. I was seeing on the
I watch
internet.
them.
He bought a freaking Rolex at a Goodwill for like $10. Yeah, because they just thought it was some kind of freaking fake gold
Dude,
watch. He goes
actually-
and buys it, real Rolex.
I saw a really nice leather jacket at Goodwill one time, and they were like, I think charging like over $100 for it. And I was like, get out of here.
Hey,
Did I tell you the story of my brother, and my friend, and I? So we have our friend Casey. He lives in Gilbert, Arizona, which is kind of like a fancier kind of area. And every once in a while, he goes to looks at trash near him, and people throw away Blu-ray players, RC cars. He once found a full goalie outfit that was pretty much new. It still had tags on it.
no, that's badass.
In a fucking duffel bag that was pretty much new. What the hell? People throw away stuff because they don't want to deal with it. It's crazy.
Yeah,
They're too lazy to even go to Goodwill. They just throw it in the trash.
It'll be some expensive stuff too, That's why you always see those guys driving around in their pickup trucks, picking everything up during
especially
big pickup. Yeah. Especially because you can make money off.
I don't know
all
if
the
you guys
scrap.
have that often by you guys, but there's a lot of people that drive around just looking at trash.
Yeah, just picking up things for the scrap yard. You can make a quick buck.
I went trash picking on I worked at a place and we went trash picking in the morning a couple of times. Let's go see what we can find.
You never know.
American Pickers, Evan style.
Yes.
Ooh.
Make a new series.
Yes, let's do it. Two guys.
Two guys digging in some trash. All right, we got to wrap this up, fellers.
Yep, it's about time. I mean, we started a little late, but
Yeah.
thank you, Kyle, for coming over and
Hey, it's
having
my
a little chat
pleasure.
with us.
Thanks
It's a
for
great
being on, man.
time.
Guys, we just want to say thanks real quick. Thanks for watching. Thanks for participating. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for encouraging us. We appreciate all the views and shares and likes that we get on our cooking videos and on these videos. If you want to get a shirt, holler at me or TJ. We'll get you a shirt.
Still dealing with some lag.
And they're
We're trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah,
Skype's giving us issues.
Yeah, so we're still working this out. We're still figuring it out. We appreciate your patience.
Trying to figure out how to put this on iTunes. Sounds like we're gonna have to do a blog and then post it from the podcast through there. I'm still trying to figure that out, but either way, it's gonna cost money. It seems like if I want to get on iTunes.
maybe. What about Stitcher? Check into that, yeah.
No, I'll talk to you about the show after the show. Another thing is if you guys have any ideas on what you want to see on the podcast or what you want to see in a video, or if you want to join and make a video with us, that'd be cool. Evan has a buddy of his that's going to start doing music reviews.
Yeah,
or music gear reviews, rather.
We're gonna start putting out videos that Michael Cueto is going to put together. He's going to be reviewing music tech, music gear, stuff like that. He's really into that. So we're gonna have him join us and produce. I think maybe monthly or bi-monthly videos concerning that. We're growing, and we appreciate you being here with us, Kyle. We appreciate you for being on with us.
Hey, it's my pleasure, as I said.
I know me and TJ love doing this, so we're just looking for like-minded individuals who want to get involved with our community and get involved with this project.
I'm always down for the two guys.
And you were on the camping trip.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and the shirts are wonderfully comfortable,
Yeah, you said they
too.
felt great on.
Oh, my God,
I was wearing this shirt today, and somebody was asking me, like, that shirt looks really comfortable. I'm like, oh, yes, now let me pitch it to you. Let me tell you about how great it is.
Even Dana said that it was like one of the most comfortable shirts that fit him ever.
It is. TJ sprung for that good material, man.
Yeah, we spare no expenses.
Right.
No,
for our bros.
Two guys is classy. We're all gentlemen.
But anywho, stay tuned for after the show. We just have a little shout out. Other than that, though, thank you for listening. We love you, and good night. Peace. Hey guys, this is TJ here. Just want to thank you for listening to this week's podcast episode. Just want to give you some reminders. We do have an Instagram account, so if you do have Instagram, please follow us on there. This episode, we're shouting out thewildoutdoorsman.com, brought to you by our good friend Anthony LaMonica. Big ups to you. Like what you're doing. Tell us about it, Evan.
That's right, man. At thewildoutdoorsman.com, you can find all sorts of goodies that you need for hunting, camping, fishing. They got a pretty good archery selection. They got some cool little custom knives and watches and stuff. And they're also having, they have sort of giveaways from time to time. So check them out, thewildoutdoorsman.com.
Also, we have some shirts. If you guys are looking for some Two Guys swag, we got our awesome shirts. They could be on a tank top. They can be on a t-shirt. They can be on a sweater. They could be on a polo. Any color you want, just let us know. Shoot Evan or I our email, or even the Two Guys, either the Instagram or the Facebook. Send us a message on there, and we will put you on the next order and hook you up. They are going for about $15 a piece right now for the shirts. Thank you for everyone that's listening right now. We appreciate you. Having a small talk.
Two guys having a small talk.